Alrighty, so after we did the last showcase, I kind of wanted to try out just like a pure stance team because there are a couple of teams that can sort of shut down Sariel pretty quickly just by like immobilizing the character, or like it, you know, because Goddess Elizabeth is kind of prevalent right now, and because, you know, Festival Merlin just got her Holy Relic. There's a couple of unknown teams and stuff like that, so having Amelia like freeze you and stuff like that can be kind of a pain. So I just wanted to sort of mess around with this. Obviously this will be a really good learning, I guess, moment on seeing whether or not Sariel is actually good without running Gother to sort of rank up the character's cards and get like really high level counters and stuff like that right off the bat. Obviously with Terry and Tarmiel on the team, we shouldn't have any issue controlling ultimates. Tarmiel alone will help mitigate a lot of damage. Estarossa in the back will give us debuff immunity, which will be really, really nice. And Sariel hopefully will be the one dealing the damage, I guess. So yeah, we're using evasion food just because I'm kind of sick. I'm kind of sick and tired of the CC meta at the moment. I feel like more, you know, sometimes I can actually out CC people with maybe 275k. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really worried about it if they out CC me at this point because we're using a stance team, which is more often than not pretty tanky. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So it looks like we've got the basic normal team going right here right off the bat. Unfortunately, we're only pretty much going to eat one of Escanor's single target attacks right off the bat, instead of like maybe the one that I would want, which would be well, it looks like we're going to eat pumpkin bombs instead, which I guess is okay. That's not too bad. Into a hit on Terry. Okay, so not my favorite. I think that dealt quite a bit of damage to Terry, unfortunately. I think we're gonna go for I don't know who we should go for. I think we should go for Melly. Let's put up this so that way he can't attack Terry. Let's just go triple stance right off the gate, so that way we can mitigate some damage with Tarmiel. This probably isn't the smartest thing to do, but they have to attack Sariel because of the taunt, which is good, so that way Terry won't actually take damage, and it should help a little bit because we'll basically get double counter, one from Sariel right here, and then one from Terry. Terry honestly doesn't do like crazy great damage with his counters, but it is what it is. We're doing pretty decent. We're whittling him down quite a bit there. He does get his lifesteal pretty much after the counters, in fact, which is a bit of a problem. But let's go for Terry ultimate here. We'll put the taunt on so that way we can make sure that there's no sort of ultimate removal or anything like that. Not that he can really, even if I still have debuff immunity for the moment, so he can't put on dissolve, which is really nice. And pretty decent. I don't know. Smack into a counter. Boom. Then I get lifesteal back as well. Kills Sariel there. And then I'm assuming it's okay. It was a single target card. Wow, that dealt a lot of damage, but he unfortunately used it on the wrong guy. I don't necessarily know. I don't think that my Terry's like anything super crazy. I think mine's only like 3-6. This might even be 2-6. I'm honestly not positive on that. So let's go for, I guess, a Tarmiel card because we're kind of close to ult on him. I don't think we're going to be able to do like crazy damage here, but okay, that's still like really impressive damage. I was really hoping it would kill Melly because Melly's lifesteal is kind of nuts, and it's going to be a little unfortunate having to deal with him instead of Gother, but it is what it is. Get another stance, which is kind of nice. We can stack that for extra damage dealt if we really want to. This may end up, because he won't get the lifesteal from this first. Nice, so we end up killing him before he gets the lifesteal back. That's actually really nice. And now we just have to deal with Margaret, which is honestly not too big of an issue. We can actually put this up and merge that into an ultimate as well. We can get another stack of damage dealt. I probably should have used it first, to be honest, but it is what it is. Honestly, not awful. not my favorite. Stance teams are really slow, so I don't really like stance teams in a whole lot of scenarios, but I don't know, like some of these matches are going to be kind of long. I doubt I'm going to do a full 5-match spread with this team just because it's going to take forever. So yeah, let me go ahead and I want to see how much Tarmiel's ultimate does here, just out of curiosity. I assume it'll kill. 100k, not too bad. I mean, he's 6'6", but I don't know. I feel like I don't really ever get to use Tarmiel a whole lot. So let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, what do we got here? We have another team, basically just the same team that we just went up against. He's got pretty low CC. I'm kind of assuming he probably has a evasion food on. I'm not quite sure on that though. We'll check it, I guess, after this. So let's put up debuff immunity. He can't do anything about our ultimate gauge for the next little bit. We've got pretty decent cards from Terry there. We can definitely rush an ult on him. Okay, boom, evasion. We still end up getting the counters off, which is really nice. Actually dealing pretty good damage to melee right there, right off the bat. Boom. Get some good damage off on Escanor here. Honestly, really good damage. Like, the double counter's pretty impressive, like, gotta say. So let's go ahead and throw out something like this, because he can't remove our ultimate gauge anyway. So a level 2 counter. Get a little bit of damage off here. Honestly, that's not going to do like super crazy damage without like having a a high level stance on or anything like that, but it's still not a bad card. Okay, hitting Sariel there a little bit. That actually killed, which is kind of nuts. I do have a level 2 stance on, I think. He's got some he definitely has some like attack or damage dealt buffs on at the moment. So this is actually kind of impressive. Terry really pulling it out here. Oh, that was really close on killing Escanor there. He does not drop the guy out of the back line though, so let's go ahead and kill here. And then I think I'm gonna put on the stance here. I think this I don't know. I can't tell if this is a bot or not. It might be, but either way, we're gonna test out damage. I'm gonna put on both of those stances and then use the ultimate on a single unit, and I just want to see how much it'll do. Hits a king of all things. Damn, I almost want to put up both of them, but obviously I can't do that. Okay. Unfortunately, that's not going to break the shield because it puts it on afterwards, which is a bit disappointing. Let's just put on 2 shields. Yeah, this is definitely a bot. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to the cards like being able to be used so fast. Wow. Okay, the shield actually soaked up quite a bit of that then. Kind of a rip on that one. I was expecting kind of some big damage, but oh well. Either way, this isn't going to take long. Let me go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, got another match here. It is a King team, and it is a King Kyo team as well, which is pretty interesting. Luckily, I'm going to have debuff immunity, so that's going to be really nice for keeping the Kyo ignites off of me. I really hope that... I don't know if this is a real person or not, but I kind of hope that they upgrade on King and then use an extra big move just so that way it wastes it because of the evasion. That'll be kind of nice. Doesn't look like it's gonna go that way. Okay, my evasion goes away. I think he upgraded him on himself with Gother, so I'm pretty sure this is not a real player. Kind of a rip. Yeah, didn't even use King at all. Crack shoot. Alright, Kyo's almost dead, which is nice. Actually, I kind of want to just... I wonder if I can, yeah, use those and then double taunt for damage dealt buffs. And then this next turn we can use the Power Strike ultimate. And if I really need to, I can try to get rid of King's shield. Ooh, really good damage there. We can try to get rid of King's shield with the AoE cards from Sariel, which will be kind of nice. pretty good damage. Alright, let's just use both of those, see if we can get rid of the shield, and then we'll use the ultimate. Nice, got rid of the shield with just one of those. Pretty good damage there. Into an ultimate. Boom. Nice. Really good damage. Alright. Not bad. These are actually going pretty, like, a lot quicker than I was expecting them to. Then again, it's also not real players. So I guess let me go ahead and deal with Zeldris really quickly, and then we'll hop into the next match. Alright, there was definitely a little bit of load time on this one, so I'm assuming this is a real player. He's also using, the Holy Relic team, which is going to be kind of unfortunate because he's actually not going to get any of his buffs or anything like that, because I'm immediately going to have debuff immunity, which is going to render that Holy Relic completely useless, and he's not going to be able to get anything off with Sigurd, so that way he gets more buffs. That's so unfortunate, man. I feel so bad for this man right now. Oh man. Alright, alright, he rushes ult, but it doesn't really matter because I literally have 2 units who can take off ultimate gauge. There's no way for him to merge into one, so I think I'm just going to throw out a damaging card. Oh, I'm an idiot. Unfortunately, he is going to remove buffs, and damn, I'm so stupid. I thought man, this just goes to show that I am maybe a little too full of myself at the moment. Man, watch him destroy me. Boom. Yeah. Oh man, I was like, oh haha, like easy peasy, baby. That's a huge rip right there, man. All right, obviously he should be able to kill Terry here, but I'm gonna rush the ultimate on him either way and put up a Tarmiel stance to hopefully mitigate some damage, but I really don't see myself surviving this. That is just that's just so unfortunate. I cannot believe I did that. That is so dumb. I was like, he got kind of low CC, probably got evasion food in the back of my head, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just only gonna use one card. Man, I'm so dumb. Rip. I cannot believe that. That is just shameful. Feel free to let me know down in the comments how much of an idiot I am for that, because I should have been able to see that from a mile away. I cannot believe this. Alright, so we've got another interesting team here. I just barely out CC this man. I really don't want to have to deal with... Oh, I don't actually have to deal with Merlin's debuffs, which is actually really nice. Let's put up triple stance so we get debuff immunity, so he can't use Jacklight on me, he can't attack seal me with Merlin. He'll literally just have to use cards with melee to even like really do anything to me here. This is actually going to be a good one, I think. I mean, I was I was pretty full of myself in the last one, so we'll see how that goes, but I should actually be kind of okay. If he would have rushed Melee's ult there, I would have definitely understood why. Let's put up another stance here. Let's merge these for an ultimate, and then we'll throw this out. I guess this will be a good test to see if he's got evasion food on. He does. Okay, that's fine. We now have one ultimate in hand. I'm pretty sure the level 1 stance only lasts for 1 turn, so I'm not going to get really good value out of this ultimate, unfortunately. But it is what it is. This will be a little bit of counter damage. Not bad. 40k. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. 36k. I'm not even really worried about him removing the ultimate, really. It wasn't going to do much to begin with, to be honest. Let's just put up the stance. And then we'll just rush ult so that way I guess he feels more compelled to get rid of Sariel, I guess. No merge, which is good. We do have Tarmiel stance on this time as well, so it won't be too bad, I hope. I mean, I'm assuming Sariel's gonna die here. I would be kind of surprised if he didn't, but the fact that he's getting ultimate on Nalyd is pretty concerning. Hopefully I can get a decent amount of damage off on Gowther, so that way I can kill, but doesn't look like I'm gonna get a counter off on Nalyd. A little unfortunate there. Flood card, ooh. Pretty hefty on the damage there. Alright, let's go for... I'm really not worried about him deleting cards out of hand, to be honest. So let's put up a stance. So we'll get rid of his ultimate. We'll put up a stance. He's emoting like crazy. I feel like a lot of the times when people emote like crazy, I don't know, it either goes really poorly for them, or they're just like, they obviously are just being assholes and just gloating because they know that they're gonna win, which is really unfortunate. But I feel like this one isn't really decided or anything like that, so I think I still have a pretty decent chance here. He didn't use ultimates, he's just getting rid of ultimate gauge here, which is pretty interesting. I can definitely merge. Oh yeah, laugh at me, buddy. Okay. And then I think I'll go ahead and get Tarmiel's ultimate, because why wouldn't I? Unless he merges here and gets Melly's ultimate, then I don't have any problem, which he definitely could. But Melly's dead, so it doesn't really matter. There you go. Emote back. Got all of my HP back on Terry as well. We have a stance up, so he's going to take damage if he attacks me. Pretty good counter there, 60k. Flood card. Into. Nice kill on Merlin, 60k. Emoted for nothing. Alrighty, well, that is an actual five match spread. I wasn't sure if we were going to do the whole thing, but this is only like 20 minutes, which is pretty average for, I feel like, a PvP video. So, yeah, honestly, not bad at all. Honestly, kind of impressed. I'm kind of surprised he did as well as he did without having to rely on Gowther to rank up cards and everything like that. So, pretty cool. I mean, obviously stance teams have a lot going for them just because you can get debuff immunity and stuff like that really easily, and debuffs are like kind of what's running the meta at the moment, I feel like. So you can just bypass that whole thing and then just put up a ton of counters and stuff like that, which will in turn whittle down the enemy pretty quickly. So pretty cool. It has a lot of ultimate gauge like removal and like just ult control, I guess, in general. So I mean, it has a lot going for it. Obviously with the new Scotty unit that just got sort of like released on JP and KR, could be, she could potentially shut down those kind of teams. But then again, I feel like I don't see like a whole lot of like pure stance teams in general nowadays. There used to be a little bit more relevant a while back, but yeah, definitely not as relevant now. So pretty cool. Nothing really too much to say other than, you know, that was just pure fun. So yeah, I don't know, let me know what you thought about the team, if you've used it before, or just if you'd like to use it, or whatever the case may be. Just give me some thoughts and opinions on it, I guess. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one.